Indianapolis 500.
All around the world, our servicemen and women on this Memorial Day are pulling for J.R. Hildebrand in that National Guard entry.
The white flag is in hand.
He hits the wall. He hits the wall coming out of 4. Will he have enough to cross the yard of bricks?
Dan Wheldon is going to win the race. While he is celebrating, J.R. Hildebrand is aching.
What a tremendous finish.
Well, for Dan Wheldon, that was a $2.5 million payday at Indy. Today, he's racing for twice as much, $5 million, to be split between Dan and a fan by the name of Ann Babenko, who won the contest for GoDaddy. But here's the question. You have to come from the back of the pack. Is it twice as much pressure, and do you have the car to do it?
You know, honestly, I always put a lot of pressure on myself anyway, and there's a lot of history and tradition to win the Indianapolis 500. This is slightly different. It's a unique opportunity that Randy Bernard, the IndyCar Series, GoDaddy, and Verizon have given me. And, you know, we've had a tough weekend so far, but, you know, I think the Bowers and Wilkins at Magnolia, William Rast, Curb and Big Machine Records car will, you know, definitely come to the front. We've, like I say, they've worked tirelessly yesterday to literally change everything. So there's not the problem of having slow car syndrome. And, you know, I've been excited by this event just with the build-up, but I can't wait for the race. And in answer to your question, I think there's pressure all the time, especially when you want to win as bad as I do.
Now, think about this. It's Vegas. He's got a roulette wheel painted on his helmet. He's ready to roll the dice. Marty?
We talked about 3 or 4 wide.
Watch Sebastian Zaveja, right?
Yes.
Little contact right there.
Now he's trying to go from the low side to the high, from the high side down low to get going for the turn.
Oh.
And what ends up happening is that he got stuck back up there, turned around, tried to take another move going down, guys, and the backhand started to come around, and that started the chain reaction.
He was uncomfortable being on the top lane, and he tried, like you said, there's the car. There's 2 cars that are airborne. This puts Wheldon racing in perspective. This is the horrible accident that everybody has always hoped would never occur.
And as we said, 15 cars we now know of involved out of the 34.
Hey Lucy, I remember your name.
Perspective of exactly what happened in this 15 car.
I left a dozen roses on your grave today. I'm in the grass on my knees, wipe the leaves away.
It's impossible. You have no time to do
I
anything.
just
What
came
happens
to
maybe
talk
it's just
for
a
a
small
while, got some
miscommunication between
things
the drivers. Somebody
I need to
spins, and you have
say.
20 cars that arrive on the
Now
scene.
that it's over, I just wanna hold her. I give up all the world to see that little piece of heaven looking back at me. Now that it's over, I just wanna hold her.
He was saying, he just said in his interview, he hated being around cars that he was uncomfortable with, and he was doing something.
We are getting word that there's Randy Bernard.
Our thoughts and prayers are with his family today. IndyCar, its drivers and team owners, has decided to end the race. In honor of Dan Wheldon, the drivers have decided to do a 5-lap salute in his honor. It will take place in approximately 10 minutes. Thank you.
There will be no one-on-one interviews or questions. Thank you.
All right, we came in late on that, and folks, this is the hardest part of our job. And the last time I had to do this was 2006 with Paul Dana, but we have lost Dan Wheldon today here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Tragic accident on lap number 13. And Dan Wheldon killed today here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. There'll be a 5-lap salute. Stay with us, please.
Hey Lucy, I remembered your birthday. They said it'd bring some closure to say your name. I know I'd do it all different if I had the chance, but all I got are these roses to give, and they can't help me make amends. Now that it's over, I just wanna hold her. new start, living the life that we could have had. Me and Lucy walking hand in hand. Me and Lucy never wanna end. Just another moment in your eyes. I'll see you in another life in heaven, where we never say goodbye. Now that it's over, I just wanna hold her. I give up all the world to see that little piece of heaven looking back at me. Now that it's over, I just wanna hold her. I've gotta live with the choices I made.
Another view from Danica's car, as she was one of the 19 that
Come on, baby, bring it home.
Keep going. The 23-year-old from Sausalito, California. Listen to the crowd cheer him on.
And how fitting for the National Guard car to win if he can indeed do that. Has he got enough fuel to make it to the end?
Half a lap. He's got a half a lap to go, and he's the Indy 500 champion. Panther Racing, oh so good. They finished second here, twice here. They come again through the final two corners. J.R. Hildebrand. Careful of traffic. He's got to get around the lap. Traffic. 100 years. No! He hit the wall! Just like Thomas Schechter. Just like Schechter. Dan Wheldon is going to win the race.
Yeah, Dan!
That is unbelievable. Oh my goodness. Wheldon, after finishing second the last 2 years, wins when J.R. Hildebrand hits the wall coming out of 4, just as Schechter did in 2000. What a tremendous finish. What a drive for Wheldon. I've been saying it all day, that outside lane is a...
I love you so much!
That was Dan Wheldon, if you didn't know. Absolutely incredible finish here at the 100th anniversary of the Indianapolis 500. Whew. Driving for Brian Herba Motorsport.
Stay out on the track. Stay out on the track.
He becomes the 9th driver with 2 wins. And while he is celebrating, J.R. Hildebrand is aching inside. Yeah.
Well done, my man. Well done.
Let's go back and show you what happened.
We talked about being outside the groove, up in the gray. An experienced driver would have just throttled back a little bit and turned around and just got off the gas as you watch Dan Wheldon start to drive by. Look at this.
That's just 2 feet in the wrong place. And it's been happening all day long. He almost won it with 3 wheels.
Can you imagine the feeling that young rookie has?
And here comes the 98 to get past, and look at how close it really was. There is Dan, and there comes Hildebrand coming across the line, and look at the reaction, and John Barnes can't believe it, and neither can the rest of his team. Oh, how heartbreaking. What a great drive. Hildebrand just shaking his head.
at the push of a button, and you pretend that I don't mean nothing. I'm not a saint, that's easy to tell, but guess what, honey, you ain't no angel. You like to scream, use words as a weapon. Well, go ahead, take your best shot, woman. I wanna leave you, it's easy to see, but guess what, honey, it's not that easy. We get so complicated. This finger's for our memories. So rip my pictures from your wall, tear them down and burn them all. Light the fire and walk away. There's nothing left to say, so take the ashes from the floor, bury them to just make sure that nothing more is left to me. Just bittersweet memories. I wanna run and escape from your prison, but when I leave I feel something is missing. I'm not afraid, that's easy to tell. This can't be heaven, it feels like I'm in hell. You're like a drug that I can't stop taking. I want more and I can't stop craving. I still want you, it's easy to see, but guess what, honey, you're not that good for